Elle répondait au nom de Bella. Les gens du coin ne voulaient pas lâcher là. Elle faisait trembler tous les villages. Les gens me disaient méfie-toi cette fille-là. Elle répondait au nom de Bella. Les gens du coin ne voulaient pas lâcher là. Elle faisait trembler tous les villages. Les gens me disaient méfie-toi cette fille-là. C'était un phénomène, elle n'était pas humaine. Le genre de femme qui change le plus grand délinquant en gentleman. Une beauté sans pareil, tout le monde veut s'en emparer sans savoir qu'elle les mène en bateau. Hypnotisée, on pouvait tout donner. Elle n'avait qu'à demander, puis aussitôt on démarrait. On cherchait à l'impressionner, à devenir son préféré sans savoir qu'elle les mène en bateau. Mais quand je la vois danser le soir, j'aimerais devenir la chaise sur laquelle elle s'assoit. Elle répondait au nom de Bella. Les gens du coin ne voulaient pas lâcher là. Elle faisait trembler tous les villages. Les gens me disaient méfie-toi cette fille-là. Elle répondait au nom de Bella. Les gens du coin ne voulaient pas lâcher là. Elle faisait trembler tous les villages. Les gens me disaient méfie-toi cette fille-là. Oui, c'est un phénomène qui est monté nos rêves. Cette femme était nommée Bella la peau dorée. Les femmes la haïssaient, toute la jalousaient, mais les hommes ne pouvaient que l'aimer. Elle n'était pas d'ici, ni facile ni difficile, synonyme de magnifique, assez pire que des disciples qui devenaient vite indécis. Tremblant comme des feuilles, elle te caressait sans même te toucher. Mais quand je la vois danser le soir, j'aimerais devenir la chaise sur laquelle elle s'assoit. Elle répondait au nom de Bella. Les gens du coin ne voulaient pas lâcher là. Elle faisait trembler tous les villages. Les gens me disaient méfie-toi cette fille-là.
Greetings, transit community. Welcome to the review of the 2020 through 2024 Novabus LFS. These buses are the 4th generation 40-foot LFS order delivered to New York City Bus and MTA Bus Company. The fleet numbers ranges from 8755 through 9271. 8755 through 8758 are 2020 models, 8759 through 8846 are 2021 models, 8847 through 8973 are 2022 models, 8974 through 9180 are 2023 models, and 9181 through 9271 are 2024 models. Time for their history. The pilot bus for this order, 8755, arrived in mid-April 2021 at the Zuriga facility. It was promptly delivered to Jamaica Depot and it entered service on April 29, 2021 in the evening rush hour doing trips on the Q5, Q17, and Q4. Following the conclusion of 8755's trial period in early 2022, deliveries of production buses commenced. The first two vehicles to arrive are 8835 and 8842, went to Queens Village on March 16, 2022. Following an extended period of waiting, revenue service operations began on April 20th, 2022, with 8833 running on the Q43. Deliveries to Jamaica followed soon after. The first buses that were delivered to Casey Stengel Depot on May 31st, 2022, 8821, 8869, and 8874. Revenue service operations out of Casey Stengel Depot began in June 2022. The final unit to be delivered was 8914, which was delivered to Casey Stengel Depot on November 10, 2023, completing the order. Beginning on September 2024, many units from Jamaica and Queens Village began being sent to Castleton and Yukon Depot for a mileage curve. Those depots in Staten Island took these buses to export their 2019 LFS they had for 5 years. These buses are options that were exercised from the 2020 through 2021 LFS hybrid order 9620 through 9784. They are largely identical to the 2018 through 2019 LFS order 8704 through 8754, though they feature an electric Eco 136E HVAC for mobile climate control, which is noticeably taller and were given the name Conehead. And these units are the first LFS units to have the Ventura plug-in slidable doors. These doors are also what's given on the hybrid powered LFS, the New Flyer XD E40s, and the XD40s we've had since 2020. Diving into MTA Bus Company, the first unit, 8978, was delivered to the Secaucus vendor on June 14, 2023. The first unit to be delivered to MTA property was 8964, which was delivered to Zuriga on July 18, 2023. It was then delivered to Baisley Park on August 3, 2023. Prior to this, Casey Stengel temporarily loaned 8960 to Baisley Park for driver training. The second unit to be delivered was 9029, which was delivered to JFK/Far Rockaway Depot on August 24, 2023. The first unit to enter service was 8964, which entered service on routes Q112 and Q110 on August 30, 2023. LaGuardia began receiving their allocations on May 6, 2024, with 9201 being the first to be delivered there. In preparation for LaGuardia to receive their allocation, 8990 from Baisley Park was sent to LaGuardia for training. 9163 and 9180 was originally assigned to LaGuardia, but were quickly sent to JFK in December 2024. These units are largely identical to the 2020-2022 Novabus LFS order 8755 through 8963, except they include the inward revolving doors like the LFS that came before these since 2009, instead of the Ventura plug-in slidable doors. Similarly, the whole entire fleet has their back doors designed to be wider than those that came before 2020 to reduce dwell times at their respective bus stops. On March 1st, 2025, 9241 was the very last bus out of this diesel LFS order to be delivered, which then completed the entire fourth generation LFS order since April 2021. Moving on to their powertrain is that all of this entire order features the engine of the Cummins L9 EPA21 with a ZF Equalife 2 6AP 1400B transmission. Together, this is how they sound currently.
Please exit through the rear door.
Story time. On July 10, 2022, 8861 was my very first 2022 LFS I rode on the Q32 in Midtown Manhattan. That was also the first time I rode this route and out of Casey Stengel Bus Depot. A year later, on October 23, 2023, I rode 8913 on the Q93 shuttle bus service due to the 7 train line being renovated between Vernon Boulevard and Queensboro Plaza. 6 days later, I rode 8806 on the Q32, making that my second time riding this route since 2022. Meanwhile, since MTA Bus received their sets in July 2023, I started hunting and recording these LFS since September 2023. On March 22nd, 2024, I rode 9020 on the Q35 until getting off at Marine Park. On October 11th, 2024, I rode 8857 on the Q30 to Queensboro Community College while attending a peer mentorship training. On March 30th, 2025, I rode 9172 on the Q41 on my way to the March Madness car show at the Resorts World Casino parking lot. That was also the second time since March 2023 that I rode on the Q41 route, and it was my last time riding one of these new LFS. Moving on to the analytics. Since 8755 was debuted to the city in 2021, it has given us mixed emotions because of its rooftop. As its presence was followed by the newer LFS throughout Queens Bus Division, its rooftop AC unit has more benefits than those before it. The MCC Eco 136E HVAC, also known as the Conehead, is a very adaptable and flexible heating, ventilation, and air conditioning solution for best in-class passenger comfort in transit, intercity buses, and coaches. It completes the portfolio of compact and super efficient roof mount AC units designed to meet all OEM bus requirements. This HVAC unit is self-contained, including the glycol battery cooler option, which simplifies installation and reduces life cycle costs. The aluminum electric piston compressor integrated into the unit offers reduced weight, variable speed control, and cylinder unloading. Following this fact about specific AC unit, the thoughts against this rooftop conehead part were looked upon as quote-unquote uncomfortable presence. If you understand, you can understand if you keep looking at it, as I cannot disclose the deeper details of what it looks like to them. If you know, you know. Meanwhile, the hybrid-powered LFS from 2020 and 2021 have the same AC unit, but inside of the enclosed full roof fairing. Personally, I do prefer this look compared to our older LFS since 2011. I wish we could have the articulated version of these conehead LFS. However, Novabus has its business revolt out of Plattsburgh, New York, besides its continuous operation in Canada. These LFS are the last LFS order in general, maybe as of 2024, in addition to the 5 of the electric LFS that are expected to come to our city by December 2025. So far, all 5 of them are delivered to the city already, including one of them that is currently in Staten Island. Now, back to the diesel LFS order. The rate for these are 10 out of 10. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and enjoy the rides of these newest LFS order from 2020 through 2024.
Only on them C's if it's breeze. Red ruby the sleeves, Chinese on my sleeve. These wanna be Chun-Li's anyway, yee-how. Who the f*** told bitches they was me now? I knew these bitches was slow, I ain't know these bitches see now. Married a shooter case you niggas tried to breathe loud. Boom your face off, then I tell them ceasefire. I'm the AB, 700 on the horses when we fixin' to leave. But I don't f*** with horses since Christopher Reeves. Gotta be careful when I dip, it's flips all in the whip. It's 40s with 30 clips, FNs with the switch, guacamole with the taco, waiting on El Chapo. Came in the Rose and left low in the Tahoe. Da 100 rounds on it, da. Real one like a shot, da. She my little vibe, my little Bad girl don't run from nobody like Rude boy want me touching on his body like Boy, I feel dead if he ever diss me. You know what to do if he ever miss me. Miss me with the na. I stay with my na. His ex hitting me like na. He want the bad girl sleaze like that, while I'ma tease like that. Ew, na. He tell me bring him that na. We don't be caring like that, na. I like it when he grab my cheeks like that, while I'm a freak like that. Don't da. 100 rounds on it, da. Real one like a shot, da. She my little vibe, my little Bad girl don't run from nobody like Rude boy want me touching on his body like Boy, I feel dead if he ever diss me. You know what to do if he ever miss me. When the queen leave, bitches wanna come out like a cockroach, until I'm cooking in the kitchen like a pot roast. That new Spectre, we don't fill potholes. Dorito, bitches mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos, shout out the hope that's watching me like my vatos. Click, all them batch face photos. Why would you post those? Make I got dumpy since I heard you like my ghost hole. Big truck, but I'm alone like Posto. Call Malone and tell him I'm going posto. These bitches rapping like my blooper roll. Desert Eagle if you're acting Super Bowl. Got him like, uh-oh. Gun fingers like doing the BOGO. You fucking bozo. That 40 cal make him dance like a go-go. Super facts, that's worth the super cat. Where I rode, got you down when I tech back with shots. Couldn't walk in my Crocs, that's worth the Dundee. Just a bunch of airheads like Kelly Bundy. Many bitches so slow, man, they slow to sloth. 600 horse, how you gon' catch the boss? Put them with they hand out, trying to catch the sauce. The ever mute with flow, trying to cut the cloth. See the differences, I run businesses. If I ain't employ you, then what your business is? I have staff roll up like what the business is. Or you don't know that my kill witnesses. Bad girl don't da. 100 rounds on it, da. Real one like a shot, da. She my little vibe, my little Bad girl don't run from nobody like Rude boy want me touching on his body like Boy, I feel dead if he ever diss me. You know what to do if he ever miss me.
Attention, j'arrive, t'es mal de charisme, mais pas dans ta story, j'suis blacklisté sur Belize, sur le côté VIP, que de 10 sur 10, j'suis dans la zone à risque. J't'ai vu sur le périph', tu faisais la timide, tu m'as vu sortir de dire d'une façon plus poétique. T'es mon oasis dans cette capitale aride. Capitale aride, alors on s'éclipse dans la zone à risque. Oh, oh, oh. J'ai vu sur le périph', tu faisais la timide. Tu m'as vu sortir d'un bolide à 6 chiffres. J'ai vu ton sourire donc tu n'es pas timide. J'ai beaucoup d'ennemis, je vais remonter la vitre. Dans le fond, tu le sais, je fais ça pour te garder près de moi, mon bébé. Tu me connais, je fais ça pour te garder près de moi. Dans le fond, tu le sais, je fais ça pour te garder près de moi, mon bébé. Tu me connais, je fais ça pour te garder près de moi.
À tes côtés, à mes côtés, à tes côtés, à mes côtés, à tes côtés, à mes côtés pour l'éternité. À tes côtés, à mes côtés, à tes côtés pour l'éternité. À tes côtés, à mes côtés, à mes côtés pour l'éternité.
J'ai vu sur le